In 2020, reports featured that Morgan, actually living in Melbourne with his significant other, thought about his encounters with appreciation, regardless of confronting well-being challenges, including heart issues and joint pain. He viewed himself as lucky and underlined the significance of valuing consistently. "I've had a reward of 22 years, and that is the manner in which you need to carry on with your life," Morgan expressed, featuring his hopeful standpoint in spite of his medical problems. Morgan's story is more about flexibility and the unconventionality of life. Talking about an unusual man from North Carolina's fantasy excursion got down to business to turn into a reality through his twofold amazing good fortune. Ferris Blunt, an occupant of North Carolina, accomplished the uncommon accomplishment of scoring 2 significant sweepstakes tickets. His most memorable fortunate turn of events happened in July 2021 when he won $1 million from a $25 scratch-off game. He utilized this underlying win to support his fantasy wedding, exhibiting an individual and significant utilization of his recently discovered riches. Under 2 years after the fact, Blunt's fortune multiplied. He bought a $2 million Jewel Dazzler scratch-off game and won once more, getting another huge total. Settling on the singular amount prize, he got $855,000, and after charges. This second success, he saved for a dream excursion with his better half, so they could uninhibitedly unwind and partake in the products of his karma. Fortune doesn't generally mean in some cases individuals keep carrying on with similar humble lives even after their marvelous lotto wins. Wayne Murray, a New York occupant, strikingly scored 2 $10 million sweepstakes big stakes inside a range of 16 months. His most memorable success came from a $30 dark titanium scratch-off game in August 2023. To guarantee the big stake, he needed to match one of his numbers to the triumphant numbers and track down a 50 times multiplier image. Murray's karma didn't end there. He squeezed his fortune and won one more 10 mil from a 200 times scratcher, which works under almost indistinguishable standards to the dark titanium game. Regardless of these colossal successes, Murray kept an unassuming way of life, proceeding to reside in similar house and giving no outward indications of his riches. As Sulam, a store representative where Murray purchased his tickets, noted, "On the off chance that anyone has the right to win, as I would see it, it's that person." Another neighbor featured Murray's lowliness and family-situated values, saying he's all regarding family, his home, and his area. Murray's story exhibits that while karma can strike on different occasions, it doesn't be guaranteed to change an individual's qualities or way of life. How likely is it that a couple can score lottos together? Really thin, but this California couple had karma on their side. Angelo and Maria Galena, a couple from Belmont, California, encountered an uncommon day of karma on November 20th, 2012, when they scored 2 separate sweepstakes. Angelo originally won a $126,000 bonanza from the Dream 5 draw game, and that very day they likewise won a $17 million big stake from the Super Lotto. The couple's prosperity is ascribed to Angelo's steady daily schedule of purchasing $20 worth of lottery tickets week after week starting around 1985. He utilizes an extraordinary technique, including a contraption loaded with numbered balls to choose his numbers every week. Notwithstanding the inconceivable chances, their double success around the same time is a demonstration of the eccentricism of lottery games. Cal State College Hayward measurements teacher Mike Oren remarked on the uncommonness of their success. It were around 1 out of 23 trillion to express that the chances. Envision that the Gus's story shows both the unusual idea of karma and the delight and astound that can emerge out of predictable cooperation in lottery games. And similar turns out as expected for someone else as well, this time from the roads of NYC. Marco Accardo from West Hampstead, New York, accomplished the momentous accomplishment of winning 2 million awards in a solitary Super Millions drawing on November 11, 2020. Accardo bought 2 tickets, each bearing similar winning numbers, 5, 9, 15, 16, and 17. The 2 tickets hit the million dual prize, an uncommon event in lottery history. Accardo's decision to place similar numbers on numerous tickets paid off essentially, netting him a sum of $2 million preceding duties. In spite of missing the Super Bowl number for the 87 million big stake, he got significant rewards. He selected the money payout, which added up to 1.3 million after charges. This unprecedented success exhibits the effective system and chance in lottery games. While Accardo's methodology was capricious, it accentuated the potential for critical compensations in lottery support. Thus, the rundown happens with the following twofold lotto champ hailing from Delaware. A lady from Delaware accomplished an uncommon accomplishment by scoring 2 huge scratch-off sweepstakes prizes in a solitary day. Her most memorable triumph was a $100,000 top award from a $201 $100,000 extreme money scratch-off ticket. This prize was one of every 120,000. Following this success, she chose to buy three $30 serious cash tickets while commending her underlying success. Shockingly, one of these tickets granted her another three $800,000, with the chances for this success being 1 out of 150,000. In the wake of guaranteeing her most memorable award, she related that my closest companion was the principal individual I told about winning the $100,000 top award. The shock and happiness multiplied when she won once more, driving her to say, "We just stayed there in dismay. It was outright craziness." This grouping of wins shows exactly how stunningly capricious the idea of karma and chance in the lottery truly is, making millions in history. This man from South Carolina truly got hit with a twofold portion of karma. A man from South Carolina accomplished an uncommon accomplishment by winning significant awards in 2 separate Super Millions drawings inside only half a month, denoting a first in the state's lottery history. His underlying triumph got him $40,000 when he bought a triumphant Uber Millions Fast Pick ticket from a Murphy service station in Myrtle, Oceanside on July 11th. Not happy with his underlying success, he got back to similar corner store to take a shot again for the July 27th drawing. This time his speedy pick ticket got a great $3 million award. Amazing, in the 2 cases, it was only 1 number shy of winning the full bonanza. The man communicated his shock and pleasure at the breeze, expressing, "I could barely handle it. My family was stunned when I let the cat out of the bag." This uncommon arrangement of scores in South Carolina's sweepstakes history highlights the eccentricism and fervor of taking part in lottery games. The retailer Murphy Corner Store likewise benefited, procuring a significant reward for offering the triumphant tickets from South Carolina toward the north. Twofold karma has advanced toward Linda Tate. Linda Tate from Durham, North Carolina expert experienced critical karma by scoring significant sweepstakes prizes 2 times inside a limited capacity to focus January 2020. She got a $1 million award playing the $10 million gigantic money game. This dominate followed her prior progress in August 2018 when she won $4 million from the mogul Bucks match. Tate picked the lump sum installment choice for the 2 rewards, showing an inclination for accepting her awards in a solitary significant sum, as opposed to in annuities after charge portions. Her $1 million award from the epic money game came about in a payout of $424,500, while Linda's rewards were 2 years separated. The following twofold champ on the rundown had his rewards with twofold the year contrast. Thomas Peretta from Stamford, Connecticut, won $30,000 2 times from a similar 30 times money scratch ticket, with the successes happening 4 years separated. Both winning tickets were bought at a similar store. Bay Comfort in Stamford features a striking fortunate turn of events at a similar area. Peter's most memorable success was utilized to take care of certain bills, while he wanted to distribute his second success towards a kitchen rebuild and reserve funds. He referenced, "I purchased this 30 times ticket at similar store quite a while back, and I won the initial time. The award assisted me with taking care of certain bills, yet this time it's going towards another kitchen REM Dell." He likewise noticed that the rest of his rewards would be saved in the bank, featuring a reasonable way to dealing with his rewards. Could you at any point accept we make some 3 memories lottery champ on our rundown as well? A man from Maryland, named a major champ, accomplished an uncommon achievement by winning the state's Pick 5 game multiple times, all with similar arrangement of number. His reliable system and fortunate turn of events prompted this surprising accomplishment, featuring the components of diligence and chance in lottery achievement. The large champ previously hit gold with his picked numbers, 48,548, in a noontime drawing, netting a $100,000 prize. Urged by his significant other to keep playing the fortunate number, he heeded her guidance and won once more, adding one more $50,000 to his rewards. His complete income from the 3 successes added up to $150,000, considering the procedure enormous champ shared. It hit last year, and it hit once more. My better half said, "How about we play this number?" And we continue to win with it. His examples of overcoming adversity confirmation of the expected compensations of staying with a steady methodology in lottery games. From lightning strikes following a ton of wins to extraordinary choices, these accounts catch the eccentric out-of-control thrill ride of fortune. Yet envision winning $298 million and pursuing a choice so old that it leaves everybody in wonderment, prepared for one more story of surprising fortune. Find what a transporter did subsequent to winning $298 million. You will have a hard time believing where he left his truck.